Hey everybody, it's Eva with Budget Your Life. Welcome back to my channel. It is Saturday. It is time for my fairy tale binder day. And I am really excited to hop in. I completely forgot that I had this last video because when I counted out my Tuesday with my debt binder, I did a prelim count to see how much money I had going on. And I forgot about this. So I don't know if we're going to be able to finish anything, but let's find out. So I'm going to hop in. I have $150 today. I'm using my sparkly Ariels from my Princess Sparkly Dice launch that I did a couple weeks ago. So we have Ariels with us tonight. So how are you? How was your... Coco's getting comfortable, so she's making some noise. But how was your week? How was your Thanksgiving? Did you do some Black Friday shopping? I did some from the comfort of my couch and my bed. So just a little bit, but I was very restrained. So the orders that I placed where normally I would have probably kept adding or did whatever, I kept it very exactly what I wanted to buy, nothing more. And I tried to use a lint roller, but it looks like I just didn't. I was cuddling with the pups before doing this. So this is my fairy tale binder. It used to be for a month ahead, but now everything in here goes towards an extra debt payment. And then my book I got from Drew at Ready Budget Go, General Greenback, and that is going towards emergency fund. So I did add a few things in here. So I have this from Becca Budget 777. It's the Beauty and the Bottle, A Whole New Buzz, Bibbidi Bobbidi Booze, Under the Influence, Drinker Bell, Sipping Beauty, Drunkest of Them All, and Let It Flow. So that kind of made me laugh really hard. This is a save 40. And let's see, Once Upon a Vineyard. I didn't notice that before. The little sign says Once Upon a Vineyard. And then I got a little die cut out of Bibbidi Bobbidi Booze. So this is a save 40. I don't know what this is. I think I'm going to do a scratch on each. So make some room here. I think I made it worse. Let's do this. Everything's staying. Okay. I've got my scratcher tool. And I think I'm just going to pick one off of each. Let's do Drunkest of Them All up here in the top. All right, we have $5 on that one. And then let's do the top one up here from Bibbidi Bobbidi Booze. All right, so we have 5 and 1. So we are starting these off with $6. And again, this is from Becca Budget 777. I know for a fact she's having a sale on her Etsy because I may or may not have purchased something. Up next, we have from Miranda over at Shades Budget. This was a Ko-fi Buddy member exclusive. And this is a save. It doesn't say. All right, so let's see. I might use an Ariel, right? Little Mermaid. These are the Ariels. Yes. So 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we have $5 here. So that is $21 that we have saved so far. And we have not found the little, it almost looks like Piglet with a little pumpkin thing. I'm not quite sure what that is. All right. So up next from Susan over at Windmill Ridge Budgets, we are going to finish this one. So that's nice. We're going to be able to put $40 towards our debt. I don't know why I was about to roll. That's pretty funny. So we're going to put $5 here, and this should be $40. 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So let's put all of this back. Take a 20. And yay, we finished one. A little bit more we get to add towards debt. And I just blocked my paper clips with my binder, so let me use this paper clip. So I'll stick this back here. And I think I'm going to I'm not going to start any of these yet, and I don't know if I'm going to, I know I just started some from Becca, but I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this binder next year. I've got my plan of attack for probably about half of my week, so I'm trying to figure out the rest of it. So my long-term stuff is still staying. It's all kind of coming together. So let's see, I guess I'll just do this one and we'll see what it is. All right, so we got an 8. So we cannot put 2 back. So let's get 5, 6, 7, and 8. And out of 75, we have 20, 40, 65, 66, 67, 68, and 69. That should be a 6. I think we should finish it because then that's going to go towards debt. All right, that was 6. So I'm going to put that 5 back and grab 10, whoops, 110 and a 1. So this should be 75. And it is. So I will leave that in there. If we need to get the money for change, I will do that later. Okay. Oh my gosh, I didn't even say who this is from. Terrible. This is from Budgeting with Kim. It's her Vogue Princesses. I absolutely love it. Okay. And then I have up next from Jenny over at Simply Living Saves. We are working on this beautiful princess. This will be a save 65. So I think I'm going to do I'm going to do the 4 and the 1 for, I'll do this 5. There. So we will add 5 to this. So out of 65, we have 46. And we do have a couple more numbers left. Okay, and then up next from Nori over at Norellis Budgets. This member exclusive. This is a save 60. So pretty. So let's roll to see which one to scratch. I think that's going to be a 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I'm going to put 1 back and grab a 5. We got a 4 here, so we have 45 out of 60. I really wanted to finish that, but I want to get through as many as we can. Okay, that's that for that one. I don't think I started this one yet, so I'm not going to start these 2 villain ones. I'm going to save that for something else. So let's see, let's work on this one from Bookish Mama Budgets. Lindsay, super cute little waffles. This always makes me want to go to Disney and eat waffles. It's okay. 5 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I got a 3 and decided to go again, and I got 6. So that is 9. So I'll put 1 back and grab a 10. So we have 16 out of mystery. 16 out of mystery, that's for sure. Okay, and this one looks like I have not started this one either. I think I'm going to wait. I have an idea for this one. Is this just 1? Yes. Because I think I'm winding down. I'm going to start to get you guys prepared. I might be winding down my fairy tale binder, but it's just going to be different. So don't be too worried. I'm going to do Becca's first, and then I'll do Heather's. So this is from Becca Budget 777. This was a member freebie, so I'm going to roll to see which one to scratch. 4. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we got a 5. So if I put these 15 back, I can take a 20. So we have $30 out of 50, and we have 3 scratchers left. All right, so now we are going to go to our Royal Row. This is from Heather at Saving Supermom. She has a few volumes of this now. This is volume 1. So, and I just have it in my binder. It did come with a little clip, but I thought for some reason it would be fun in my binder. So I'm going to do a couple of them. So I'm going to do a couple maybe on Cinderella. Okay, I got a 3, 4, and 3, so that's $10. So I'm going to put that to the side here. So we finished Cinderella. That's pretty cool. And then let's see. Let's do Ariel because I have the dice. So that's Treasures and Trinkets Curio Co. So 6. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is $7. So let's add 5, 6, and 7. So that's $27. So I think I'm going to stop there. So let's see what we have all together. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. So 127 in here. All right, this is one of mine. This is it's a 2-pack or 2 bundle of point shoes because I did ballet for years and years. So I'm going to use my D2, which I do sell in a set with a D3 and a D4. So this will make this a little bit more affordable for me this week. Okay, so we have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I will put one back and grab a 10. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25 in here. Okay, up next from Lindsay over at Bookish Mama Budgets. I have this super pretty one. I think that's one we've done. So the sun, the moon, and the stars. And this comes with a scratch off. And then these little cards. So I am just going to pick, let's use Ariel to pick one. 4. So let's go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this one has a crystal on it. Depending on what the number is that I first scratch. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do both. All right, so we got $5. So far on the scratch off, we have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. I think we've scratched 3 off. We have a bunch more to do, and then the scratch off. So pretty. Okay. So up next is my Villanville of Savings. This is one of mine. I have it as a digital and I have it as a physical on my website. My website, #ad, is on sale through Monday. And as is my Etsy. My Etsy is only digital products and my website has both. So Etsy is also on sale, I think, through Tuesday. So I am actually going to stop this game. I know I didn't complete it, but we saved $20, $35, $36, $37, $38, and I'm going to put that towards my extra debt payment. And that way in December, when I come back to try to finish up this binder, because it's just going to look different in 2026 a little bit, all good, I promise. I'll explain once I have everything kind of figured out. It keeps changing a few times. Oh, I just smeared that. Of course I did. It's okay. That's what PJs and sweatshirts are for. Now I have to rewrite that. Not touch it. Okay, so we saved 75, 38, and oh my gosh, I didn't even cross that off. What am I, slacking? I'm slacking these days. It's like I shouldn't film after 9 p.m. or something. Okay. Let's see here. So I'm going to take this out. I'm going to count what we have left and then do a quick check to see if I want to finish anything to go towards extra debt payment this month, or if I want all of that to go into Drew's binder, which I kind of want that to happen. But let's see what we have. Let's go back to the front. That's new. So we got, okay, so let's count this. $56. I think I'm going to put that with the others. Nope. I'll do that next time. All right, so we will call the fairy tale portion done. So let's see, we have 40, 78, and 75. So 75 and 153. So we have 153 adding to our extra debt payment. That's amazing. So let's scoot back here. And now I will pull this binder back out, and this has my general greenback and the frugality force. So this is from Drew at Ready Budget Go. Now I need my superhero dice. I brought Wonder Woman and Batman. Okay, let's roll up my sleeves. We're getting serious here. So everything I save in this book that goes into here will go into my emergency fund. So let's just start at the beginning. I don't think I have any paper clips. Nope, just that one. Okay. So let's start out with Wonder Woman. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so let's see. You can't even see any of my money. Oh my goodness. So let's do 5, 6, and 7. So we are teaming up with General Greenback to take on Lord Larceny and stop the swindlers. So let's do Batman to figure out our number here. That is 6. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then Gold Shield. He understands the importance of preparation before taking on a criminal. So we have 4 scratchers left. Let's do Batman. 2. Let's go 1, 2. All right, $10. Okay, let's see. Counterfeiter. Boo. All right, we are at right here. We're just following along. And last week we did 7. Now we're going to do 6. So that's that 5 again and the 1. And then Penny Protector. We're going to partner with Penny. Smaller savings add up over time. Easy for me to say. Let's use our Wonder Woman. 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Drew at Ready Budget Go also has a sale going on. He doesn't normally have sales, so if you've been eyeing any of the stuff that I play throughout all of my savings, now would be the time. And he has a Ko-fi, so check that out as well. All right, so that is that. So we have Master Misfortune. All right, so we're going to roll 2d6 dice. Let's do a Wonder Woman and a Batman for funsies. And then we're going to see if we can knock out one of these numbers. 6 and 4. That's 10. We don't have that. Let's do the other ones. 3 and 4 is 7. We do have one of those, so let's put 3 back. 1, 2, and 3. And grab our last 10. All right. And I actually might get more money out of my wallet because I did lose my job less than a month ago, and trying to figure out if I can make this go full time with my website and YouTube and all that. But I also am unsure. But that might just be my lack of confidence. I'm going to try because I'm in a position where I can at least try for a short period. And if it looks like it might work, great. If not, I will figure that out. So for right now, I might take a little bit out because this money will go towards the emergency fund. And at the back here, I have an emergency fund from Save with Judy. And we are pretty close to getting to $1,000. So I might try to put a little bit more money in here to see if we can maybe get to that tonight. And then I can deposit this along with the $1,500 from my Thursday night live that I unstuffed from my Friday challenge. So actually, I'm going to do that right now. Okay. So I just took out of my spending money in my wallet 10, 25, 35, 36, 37, 38. So let's see if we can have a really good time at going to the bank on Monday and depositing $2,500. That would be amazing because, like I said, after losing my job and trying to see if I can make this go, I want to have a little bit in our emergency fund. That would make me feel a little better. Okay, so support fundraiser. Every time I look at this at a first glance, I always think it's a pile of spaghetti, even though it's like little round coins. I don't know why I always think of spaghetti. All right, so we're going to use a Batman to figure out which one to scratch. 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, $5. So let's put a 5 back and grab a 10. Okay. Up next, we have Torpedo Loan Shark. So each one is $10. All right, so I'm going to do this torpedo for 10, and I will be right back. Okay. I know I colored it and like turned the page right away. So, all right, so we hopefully are getting rid of Loan Shark. Now we have Prosperity Man. Let's use a Wonder Woman. 1. So we'll go with this first one. All right, that was $4. So let's see. I don't have any ones. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pillage the Pirate. I think this is another $10. So let's do that. All right, Pillage the Pirate. Okay, the Vault. Vibe with the Vault. The Vault is powerful ally. Not much of a talker, but at least our savings are safe with him around. So let's see which one to scratch. Let's do Batman. 2. So 1, 2. All right, that is 13. So 2 5s, 1, 2, and 3. So that leaves us with $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $7. All right. So if I scratch, it's $5, but if I match, it's 7. So I might have an IOU. So I'm going to roll 2 Batmans. And that's 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No match. So I only have to put $5 in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that leaves $2 that I'm going to set there for a second. Or I could put it here. Roll a d6. Let's see what this would give us. 3, but we're putting 2 in. Okay, yay. I don't need an IOU. Okay, so we didn't get to the last one, the final battle. And then there is another page that I haven't peeked at yet. So let's see what we have in here. I don't remember what that's for. I probably owe, I think it's because I took money out of here. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's see what all of this gives us. And then we'll add up what we need here. $206, if I added that correctly. Yep, $206. Okay. Minus 20, 40, 60, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Dudes. Oh my God. This week has been a week of like really cool finishes of my challenges. So I take that $1 away, and this will finish out my 1K savings, which means I get to take this to the bank on Monday and put this one plus $1,500 from my Friday binder that I unstopped in my live, which if you haven't watched that, that's kind of fun to watch. Oh my gosh. $2,500 will go to my emergency fund on Monday. Wow. And I want to frame this dollar. I don't know. This dollar just might roll over into Sunday playing with friends. I'm going to color this in, and you can watch me fast forward, and then I will take all of the money out of here, make sure it's 1,000, and then I will clip that up and put that in with my bank bag in the safe. The ceremonial coloring in chunky black marker. All right, so I'm going to put that dollar for Monday, or for my Sunday playing with friends. This will go into my completed challenges. So I'm going to start unstuffing, and we will count all of this up and see if we have $1,000. Fives are empty. 20. did it. This has been such an amazing week of savings. I just very, very grateful. And working with no matter how much I had, whether it was a lot or a little, and just staying with it. I actually finished saving $1,000 twice this year. Plus all the other money I'm starting, like bigger challenges that I've started to save or complete this week. So, wow, this is crazy. And I know next year is going to look different, and I already have my plan on that. I ran it across a couple, very trusted, wonderful friends, and they thought it was a good idea. So I am looking forward to sharing that with you over the next couple weeks, and really just kind of getting started with a fresh set of videos and ideas and how I'm going to save for things, especially if my extra debt payment does help complete whatever I'm doing. But I know whatever debt in my debt binder that I do in December will also go towards my business expenses, because I will no doubt put something on a credit card in January. So if I can prevent that with whatever I save in December, that would be truly amazing. So, all right. I will stop talking. I will show off some of my sparkly dice that are on sale this week until Monday. So you guys, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you in my Sunday video. So until next time, take care. Bye.